congratulations. You have made it to Friday.
Yes.
Thanks for joining us here on Wake Up Charlotte to Go. I'm Ben Thompson.
And I'm Carolyn Bruck, and Larry Sprinkle standing by for a check of your Friday forecast and weekend.
And good morning. The only advisories anywhere close to us up around Boone, up towards areas around Jefferson, West Jefferson, the triad up around Greensboro. Then you get north of Raleigh into Virginia. There's a winter storm warning out there. None of that for us. Got some showers this morning as we head towards the afternoon. We're going to be at least in the mid to upper 40s, a little bit of sunshine as we get towards later in the afternoon. And we got clear skies overnight. About 4 a.m. tomorrow morning down to 31 degrees. It's going to be a very chilly weekend. Look at the temperatures way below average. But next week, finally, a break in all the cold temperatures. By the 25th, middle of next week, 66 degrees. And beyond that, we get into March. Looks like it stays in the 60s. For today, about 51 at Chester, 35 at Jefferson, upper 40s here in the Charlotte metro area as we take into the weekend. Temperatures below average for the weekend. It will be sunny. And then Monday, there's a good chance of rain. Next week, here we go. Look at those temperatures Wednesday and Thursday. Low to mid 60s. It's about time.
It is about time, Larry. Yeah. Thank you. All right, turning to our top stories of the day right now. Police investigating a homicide in West Charlotte.
Good Friday morning, Richard Devane here on Berry Hill Road in Charlotte, where one man was shot and killed at what his relatives are saying was some sort of house party. They were given a call. Police say they got a call about shots fired. When they arrived, they found that 23-year-old man suffering a gunshot wound, pronounced dead at the scene. His family devastated. But right now, police are still trying to determine exactly what happened here. When we get more information, we'll give it to you.
Today, people in South Carolina have another chance to sign up to get the COVID vaccine at Publix. The store opened up more appointments today for people 65 and up. 60 Publix pharmacies across the state are part of it, including several in our area. Doses will be given out starting on Monday.
The North Carolina Department of Health says this week's vaccine shipments are still way behind schedule because of winter weather. Only a limited number of the Pfizer vaccines have been shipped, and no Moderna vaccines have been able to ship at all. Still no timeline on when the full shipments will arrive, so just heads up, more vaccine appointments will likely be postponed in the coming days.
Governor Cooper expected to announce a new COVID-19 executive order next week. North Carolina's current restrictions expire at the end of the month. Governor Cooper saying leaders are considering loosening some restrictions, things like gathering limits and the amount of people who can be inside of a business at one time.
Good morning. I'm Billie Jean Shaw in Uptown. By 5 o'clock today, Tent City residents have to move out per a mandatory order from the county. Remember, 3 days ago, the county, without any warning, told these residents they needed to move by today due to the area being infested with rats. The county is providing a free hotel to the residents for the next 3 months, but past that, there is no long-term solution.
Time now to connect the dots when we make the news make sense. The rat problem that we're seeing in Tent City, a problem seen actually at homeless camps across the country, and it creates a unique public health danger.
Folks living in homeless camps have suffered through life on the streets, violent crime, and extreme cold. Now rats are posing a new danger. Let's connect the dots. Simply put, rats rapidly spread disease, bad diseases, up to 35 different kinds. Homeless camps in LA, Denver, and San Francisco have all been overrun by rats. In LA, rats fueled an outbreak of typhus, an infection rare nowadays. It can cause high fever, headache, and in severe cases, death. Rats were also behind the infamous bubonic plague that killed a third of the world's population back in the 1300s. Though times have changed, rats have not. They're attracted by food and trash that aren't properly thrown away, making Tent City an easy target for the rodents. The situation poses a risk to folks already suffering through tough times, as well as the volunteers, social workers, and police officers who help them. And that is connecting the dots.
Well, I'd like to announce that Perseverance, the rover, has landed on Mars. NASA, another successful mission. And yes, that rover is now on Mars. The rover's Twitter account tweeting at 3:55 yesterday afternoon that it had landed safely, with Perseverance saying it will get you anywhere. It has 2 pictures as well that it posted. One of what's the front vision from Rover looks like, and the other from the back. And by the way, this back one is of a crater that scientists believe used to be a giant lake. Now, we know it's not easy to land a rover on another planet. If you're wondering where he's roaming, though, you can find out very easily. There's an interactive map that's really cool. It's on NASA's website, and you can see where Rover is at any given time. By the way, the main mission of the Perseverance rover is to find out if there was in fact or is in fact life on Mars.
On Mars.
I'm whispering because it's a controversial topic.
Well, they might be listening, let's be honest.
I know. And that's why it makes it so creepy and fascinating at the same time. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Okay.
I still say at most it's a little organism, which would be big. Would be very big.
It's still huge.
Very big.
Small things.
That's right.
Big impact. Make sure you watch us each and every morning starting at 4:30 on Wake Up Charlotte.